Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome back to my online class. My dear beloved students, how are you now? I think you are all set by the grace of the Almighty. I am very fine now. All of you know, due to pandemic COVID-19, our direct classes has been closed down for a long time. We hope our direct classes will be available soon if pandemic COVID-19 is favorable. So my dear beloved students, I have come today for you to take an online class on words or phrases. So my dear students, let's follow today's class. This is MD Farooq Hossain Farhad, Assistant Professor of English, Sharsha Upazila College, Sharsha Joshore. Yes, today's topic is words or phrases. So my dear students, in the previous classes, I discussed and analyzed about the uses of words or phrases. Today, I am trying to understand you the practice of words or phrases. So my dear students, please follow. Here we see 10 words or phrases in the boxes and 10 questions are in the below. So here we see the boy dash blind, doctors opined that he would not recover. So here answer is this boy was born blind. Doctors opined that he would not recover. If you don't want to miss the bus, start dash possible. So here answer is as soon as possible. This poor student cannot manage even his textbooks dashed a bicycle. So here answer is let alone. Our society is full of bad persons. We dash remain aware of them. So here answer is we have to remain aware of them. Our village is a famous one. Dash are many highly educated and very rich persons in our village. So here answer is there are many highly educated and even very rich persons in our village. Son, father dash a dolphin dash. So here answer is father, what does a dolphin look like? I have no idea of dash going on a long drive. So here answer is I have no idea of what it's like going on a long drive. He behaves dash he were a king. So here answer is he behaves as though he were a king. I dash support my father than my uncle. So here answer is I would rather support my father than my uncle. I believe that my father is more honest and just than my uncle. You dash bring your camera. We could take photo of every incident. So here answer is you had better bring your camera. We could take photo of every incident. So my dear students, let's follow in the another slide. Here we see our students are very attentive to their study. They read attentively dash they should fail in the examination. So here answer is lest they read attentively lest they should fail in the examination. Kazi Nazrul Islam dash in an impoverished family. So here answer is Kazi Nazrul Islam was born in an impoverished family. There is a stuffy condition in the moon dash opening the windows of the room. So here answer is would you mind opening the windows of the room? Rafiq was born in a needy family. His father has no ability to feed him dash maintain his educational expenses. So here answer is let alone. The old man was very talkative. He talks very wisely dash he knew everything. So here answer is as though. The young boy has a strong sense of prestige. He dash die than beg. So here answer is he would rather die than beg. Our students dash study well because their parents nourish a great hope for them. So here answer is our students have to study very well. Karim is very intimate with his friend. Dash he seen his friend, then he refused to him and embraced him. So here answer is no sooner had. Dash lived a greedy farmer. He had a wonderful goose that laid a golden egg every day. So here answer is there lived a greedy farmer. The leaders of a country are very efficient in politics. They are not eager to serve the public. They dare be more patriotic and helpful to the countrymen. They had better be more pathetic and helpful to the countrymen. So my dear students, let's follow in the another slide. Here we see Nelson Mandela was the former president of South Africa. This great leader was born in 1918 in South Africa. He dared save money than spend all his money. He would rather save money than spend all his money. Dash was a stormy night. It was raining also. There was a stormy night. I cannot ride a bike dash a car. Here answer is let alone. You cannot wear short shorts and t-shirts to job your interview. You dash change cloth before you go. You had better change cloth before you go. Dash playing in a local team. Here answer is what's it like? You seem to be tired. Dash you went home and took rest. Here answer is what if? Mira behaved roughly with all he speaks. Dash you were a queen. He speaks as though. You dash cross the river at this moment. The river is calm now. You have to cross the river at this moment. The river is calm now. Dash flows a river by our village. We often swim there. Here answer is it flows. So my dear students, let's follow today's final slide. Here we see mom dash a platypus dash. Here answer is what does a platypus look like? Dash goes Snigdha. She is very meritorious girl. There goes Snigdha. Jyoti cannot dance to an ordinary song dash a classical music, let alone. Some important issues will be discussed in the meeting. You have to attend it. Plato was a Greek philosopher. He was born in 427 BC. You have become involved in politics. Dash, your parents know it. What if your parents know it? Dash is 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. Zani burst into laughter. I fell on the slippery ground. As soon as Kamal's father died last year, consequently, he had to shoulder the burden of the family. Dad swimming the river on every Friday. What's it like swimming in the river on every Friday? So, my dear beloved students, I am trying to understand you the lessons clearly. I think you have understood the lessons. If you face any complications, please ask me. So, my dear beloved students, best wishes for all. Thanks for watching my online class today. I will come back soon taking an online class with any portion of your syllabus. So pray for me. Thank you very much.